Hello, hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my channel. So good to have you all here. So we are working on the Countryside 49 and Market paper. And we are making a file folder journal, or at least it has a file folder base. And that's what this is. The reason I wanted to start with the file folder base is so that I would have a place to put initial things, and then these papers that I want to be able to reuse. Let's go to this one, like this. I think this is going to be my cover. But I want to be able to flip them up and still see the other side. So that's why we're starting with this. This paper is as thick as this file folder. In fact, I think it's probably a little heavier weight than my file folder. So once it's folded, it should be fine. Now when you put a hard crease in these, like if you were to score this and fold it over and put a hard crease in it with your bone folder, they do sometimes crack. They don't break through, but if they do, washi tape along that edge will really help. Or, if it doesn't break through all the way, then you can just go over it with your ink to cover up the little markings that happen from that. Okay. Let me get my cutter on this side, and let's see. I know I just had these. There they are up there. I am going to save this for extra goodies. So I was just straightening out a little bit. So that we'll know what we're doing. This is my box where I'll be tossing these extra pieces. And I'm going to put all of these in here so I know right where they are. And I'm going to go ahead and put these in there as well. Along with this, we don't want to forget to use that. And our lace. That'll probably go maybe on the front cover. I don't know yet. We might be cutting it and putting it inside somewhere like a pocket, or I have an extra file folder. I want to put that in my little box here too. Now I also have groups of items. Here are some goodies that came with it, and here's some bits of ephemera and some of the offcuts that I knew I could instantly use. Offcuts of the 12 by 12 or 8 by 6 paper. And then I have one that is butterflies, bees, and chickens, and goose. There's a goose or two in there. And then I have a pile of flowers. So let's flip back to the inside here. And we made this the last 2 days. We have a pocket here, and then we have this really cute pocket right here. And it's just fussy cut and then a straight cut. And then we made this fold over yesterday. And I did have to remake it. This piece here I cut too short. Couldn't stand it, so I had to show you how to fix the mistake. Then my paper tore, and I showed you how to fix that mistake. So here we are with this extra piece of paper that was this piece, but it was too short. So, and the reason that they were all cut was I wanted them a certain way was so that they would be, mostly evenly spaced here. These are in the fold over part, but when you fold it this way, they can't go past this line right here. So that's why these are cut in that shape. Okay, so this little piece, let's instantly do something with this one. I'm going to ink it up. And I'm going to also trim the corners to a 1/2 inch, because that's what I did on the others, was trim them at 1/2 of an inch right here. That doesn't look like a good 1/2 inch. There we go. That looks better. Got some ink on the inside of that one. And let's see, how wide is this one? It is 8 inches. So if we fold it this way, that rooster will be when you first open it. So that would be kind of nice. And then we could decorate the outside of this. Or we can start here. No, then that would be on the back. That wouldn't be so much fun. So I want to score this in the middle. And let's see, I said 8 inches, so we'll score it at 4. Okay, now I know I saw my bone folder. There we go. And we'll fold it this way. Now you can see that that is a little crooked there. So what we're going to have to do is straighten it all up. No wonder it wasn't right. I did not cut it correctly, did I? So we'll cut it all evenly. So that it will be a nice, straightforward object. We're going to turn it into a little booklet to go in the pocket. There we go. Throw those little pieces away. Retrim. Okay, now we have a nice little booklet that is cut evenly. It's really hard to make sure that things get cut evenly. You think you have it in that the cutter, and it's for some reason it doesn't. You're off, you know, you're just off a little bit, and that's all it takes. It's just a tiny bit. Now, so what does this become? A little booklet, a card, a journaling place, a notebook? I don't really know yet. Let's take a glance at it in the pocket and see what we think. Do we want it in this one, or this one, or it could go somewhere else in the journal? Now it really matches this same paper here, and it matches down here pretty good, but it might have to go somewhere else. But let's decorate up the front for right now, and maybe we'll put some things over here and here. Now for these I might pull out my Artie Mays and Tracy Fox labels and such. We might do that. But we do have some words in here first. Let's look at those. Oh, we have a watering can. Maybe the geese are coming to get some water. Let's start with them. And we have a basket. Maybe. We have chicken wire. That's going to be cute. Oh my goodness, that would be cute. Not with the basket in chicken wire, but we have fencing. We have bicycles. Kind of like the idea of that. Let me move my chicken wire because it's getting caught up in things. We'll put our fence up there. There is a barbed wire in here. Ow, ow, ow. Not real barbed wire, no. Oh, here's a really cool weather vane. That would have to be totally glued down, wouldn't it? So we have that. Let's put that up there too, since it's kind of a sensitive guy. We have this. Countryside, hen house, greenhouse, pasture, homestead. I kind of like that. And then we have country, market, and city on this one. I think maybe we'll just use this. I'll have to cut the bottom off a little bit. And what else will we have to do? Just a little right there. Maybe just a tiny bit more. Let's cut it at kind of a wonkiness. There we go. I like that better. Give it some wonkiness. And then over here, maybe we'll just do a word. Oh, there's all sorts of goodies. Let's do this. It should be a little bit crookedy because it's an old sign. Just made from a birch branch. Now, I won't get this all inked up, but I'm just going to kind of go around it. I don't want to mess the whole thing up. There we go. I think that'll work. Now, should there be something under it? Maybe... I mean, I could have a little sideways pocket here on it. You know how I love to do that. Let's put a little sideways pocket on it, shall we? Do we want that one? Oh, there's so many cool ones. Okay, well, let's just look at this one. Okay, so I think I want more of the words than I do the house. I think we'll have to cut it off a little bit too. So this is just a decorating day. You can do the same, or you can do something a little differently, or a lot differently for that matter. I'm going to cut that off, and then I'm going to cut some of this house off up here too. And this will just be a slip-in pocket, so we'll have to glue very carefully on the edge. Oops, don't need that. That's not a pencil. That was a pokey tool. Let's start my timer. Right there, we need to cut that on that line. Or close to that line. I'm not going to save those little tiny pieces. I could, but I don't think I need to. Okay, so we're just going to glue that right on there. Kind of feels to me that maybe it needs to come back just a little bit further. That maybe it's too close right there. So I'm actually trying to keep some of my market gardening in there. Yes, that's better. That looks better. But now will our sign fit on there? Yes, it will. Okay. I want a little doodad in there. Oh, I put this where I don't normally put this. So we'll put a little thumb hole area. There we go. That's about in the middle. Not that they need to be. I think it's just makes them look better. But you don't have to do that. Excuse me. I lose my voice all the time. Going to shake up my glue and put that in my pincushion so I don't lose it. Now I said just a little glue, and look what I do. I glob it on. Take that glob there, push it off a little bit. Okay, so this is a pocket that will just hold like tickets, and we have plenty of tickets in this kit. So that'll be very cool. And we're going to put that right on there. Maybe it'll have to be straight up and down. Now these things are in the way there, so that's not going to fit there now. So let's look at something a little different. We have a goose over there. Perhaps we need a chicken in here. And maybe a pretty little butterfly. And do with that one. There they are. Let's look at some flowers here, because I do love the flowers over here. Some of these I punched out wrong. So let's have a peek. I need to find something to put my flowers into. Oh, some roses. Maybe he could be kind of in part way in there. Save those. See, I'm already trying to mix up what I'm doing. No. Oh, they're all too wide for that pocket. Oh, here we go. Kind of going the wrong way, but we could put it like that. Oh, there's a sunflower. Let's see. I think that looks pretty good. I kind of like his tail being in there, like he's coming out of the hen house. Lots of nice briar bushes for them to munch on. This farm might need some goats. That's kind of pretty, just with that. That's a nice one, isn't it? Here's some more of these. Kind of like the red. Oh, but that one's very pretty. Let's look at the bigger sunflower. Not that one, too big. There's that one. Let's look. I think we'll go with that one. It just fits so nicely. So let's glue that down. And I need to find something to put those in. Okay. And there's a little yellow flower that says it wants to be used. So I guess maybe it can go over here. I hear it screaming, "No, no, put me back, put me back. I want to be over there. Don't separate me from my friend Rooster and my friend Sunflower." Oh gosh, now I feel like I have to put it over here. Okay, we're going to put that right there. Little bit of glue. Whoops. Looks like we're going to put it somewhere else. I did like the sign on it though. If I hadn't cut my pocket so short, you know, it would have been pretty good there. All right. So this flower really wants to be here, so he's going to come right up here. Because that'll be a really good place for it. I'm going to take that yellow butterfly out though, because we have a yellow sunflower. Well, we have 3 red. This will give us 3 yellow. Then we'll look at it. I love wild roses. They are so pretty. There. That's okay, yeah. But we might need to add just a little bit to it. No, let's not. Hello, Rooster. I'm glad you're not crowing this morning because I would not want to hear it. That was always the bad thing about roosters, is they crow. Grandpa had a few roosters, or a rooster, I should say. But he got really mean, and so he had to go. I'm not going to talk about how that happened, but oh goodness. Okay, I'm going to take this little piece right here. I'm going to slip it in here and try and sop up any glue that I have in there, which so far doesn't look like any. Okay, so there we go. We have a rooster and we have an extra flower that looks kind of like it's just there on its own. Darn little flower just insisted on being up there. Oh, it needs something else with it. I must have another small flower here. A rose. Now if I cover that butterfly, then I could add a different one. If I put that there, then I'm going to have to put in a third flower. Not this one, but I mean one right here. I think we'll just leave it for now, and we'll think about it. Okay, that doesn't decorate this booklet though, does it? Let's put it over there for now. Let's finish this little piece. Loving the country life. And of course, you know, I'm going to pull out my lovely stuff that I buy from Vintage Polka Dot Shop. And I might look for some of this. Let me grab a few pieces of that. So I have this that I used when I made the recipe book. Not that piece, no. So I'm thinking I could do a little bit of that red. Here's a nice little piece. There, I kind of like that on there. Okay, that one goes. This little thing's hanging around. We might have to use some of that too. I'm going to leave this pretty wrinkly because I like that. I like that it's kind of in the way. I could glue it down, but I really like it better kind of just wonky. Like that. And we could put in that yellow butterfly over here. this. He might need a little thing under him. Okay, so this has to come off a little bit over here. I cut it at an angle just so it would stay really wonky. Okay. Just gonna cut those ends off a little bit. And I want to make them kind of wonky. So I'm just cutting the bottom with little tiny cuts in it, like maybe it's a piece of wood. And let's see what it looks like now. Yeah. Oh, darn it. I didn't want to overdo it there. Oh, gosh. I hope I'm not getting a cold. My husband had one. He better not have given it to me, darn it. Hold on a second. I'm going to have to blow my nose. Okay, I am back. I decided I'm going to have to tear this off a little bit, but since it's so hard to tear, we're going to shred it. Just like that. And that works just as well, actually. Okay, now let's have a look. Here it is. Loving the country life. And then we can put something right down here. We talked about putting a butterfly up there. On top of it. What we need is a little bird up there, don't we? I don't know what I did with that cute little butterfly. This one's going the wrong way. Oh. Well. Maybe the bee could kind of be flying out from under there. Don't know. There's a little tiny bee. Let's glue this onto this little piece of red first. Nope. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac just because I'm attaching it to fabric. And let's take it off of here and then press it down here. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. And then let's just look. I do like that. There we go. I think that's what we'll do. We'll put those on there. Maybe right down here. Then we can, oh, there's our butterfly. Then we can put our butterfly right in here. Just like that. Yep. Okay. So this red one's going to get glued to this brown one. Going to put that back down here on this pad. Oh, I like that. Loving the country life. So there. And perhaps we should have another sunflower kind of growing up out of here. Not too big. No, I don't like it. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Need to get my flowers separated. Oops. Just a little bee. A little bee. There's a little tiny one. Diving into that flower, isn't it? Could put him right on that flower like that. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put this about in there. I'm going to put that down there. I'm going to put this over here. Get his little legs and stuff. And perhaps a little greenery. Like that, maybe. But it does look kind of neat. Some little stickeries from the roses. I think we'll just do it. Inking my fingers more than I'm inking this. Okay. Let's just put that right there. And Fabri-Tac this one, and it will be done. There we go. Okay, got a couple decorated pages there. Now, what next? I'm going to put these into my box over there where I'm keeping my stuff, my extras and all that. So I'm going to throw the little fabrics over there. And that will leave us a little booklet to decorate. We've got the start of it. I think we will decorate this one later. And I need to think about what I want to put on it and get some, I think I have some onion skin paper I'd like to put in it. Or I think it's a yellow onion skin paper too. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go for today, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I need those subscribers, please. Okay, see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.